teacher. Today we're going to make tacos. The first thing that we're going to do is to warm the meat. So in this occasion we're going to work with soya meat because I haven't real meat. So for that reason we're going to make it with that. Start with the preparation of the meat. So the first thing that we need is to add a lot of salt because it's a lot of meat. Is for your health, right? You need to add the salt. Then you need a meat saver because the soya meat is very simple and need a lot of condiments to make it with flavor, right? And for that reason, it's very important to do it in that way. So in this occasion, for that reason, I am preparing soya meat. If you can see, this is the meat. You need to add meat saver, and also you need to use onion because this make an excellent flavor to the meat, and that is the excellent because the flavor of the onion is very excellent and it go very accompanied with the meat. So we need to remove all the meat in that way because we need that all the flavors get together in the meat. For that is very important to stay with the spoon, remove, and remove because the onion is the first vegetable that begins to stay in warm. For that reason, I am doing this. Yes. Okay, for this preparation we need vegetables to making cuts. So the vegetable that we are going to use in this occasion for the preparation of the tacos is tomatoes, onions, and also coriander, or common name in here in Salvador, cilantro. So we need to wash first because we don't want to get sick, right? So we need to wash the tomatoes. Wash is very good because we are going to cook them. Then we need to watch the onion too because for the first reason that I mentioned before that we don't want to get sick, right? And then we need to wash. What is this is a port delicious smell to the food to the cut of the vegetables. So we need to wash very well because it's a plant and we know that the plants are very dirty sometimes. So we need to wash them. So uh, the next step to this preparation is to cut out the vegetables. Now the first thing that we're gonna do is to cut the onion and then with all the vegetable here in this pot. So I'm going to start to make a little squares of the onion. We need to do this technique because we want all the onion very cut. So then we did a little cuts here in the onion. Then we need to do another cuts here, 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 and here. And see, so then we're going to start with the cut. And you can see, we can see a little squares of onion, right? And that is the cord that we need in this moment. Now that the onion is coated out, now we're going to cut all the tomatoes. We're going to use this technique to make a little square of tomatoes because when you are when you're making some tacos to eat, the things needs to be a little, right? And that is very ironic, but it's true because we need all the parts of the vegetable very simple because this support to the flavor of the tacos. Okay, so we're going to continue with security because we don't want to cut us, right? Now, once making this cartridge to the tomato, we're going to start with to do the same thing with the onion, right? And as you can see a little squares of tomato, and that is very simple. Now, the last one vegetable here in this table is the coriander, of common name in Salvador like cilantro. So we need to do this with a plan because we need a little course of the vegetable, and we're going to start to do this, this, and this, because we need a little spaces of this plan, right? A few, yeah, that is very simple to do and very interesting to do too. And then you finally you got all this plan in a perfect pieces that we are going to looking for. Okay, we are almost finishing with this product, so we're going to start with the preparation of the tortillas. For this occasion, we are going to use what is a little oil, and we are going to use tortillas, corn tortillas. Tortillas, tortitacos is not a mention paid, so we're going to start with the preparation of this tortilla. The first thing that we need to do is to add a little oil to the pot, a little, because the tortillas starts to stay very warm very quickly. So we're going to start adding some tortillas to the pot. We need to get warm to them. So we're going to start with the tortillas, and we need to remove very fast because the tortillas are very loaded, and we need to, as you can see, the tortillas start to make home very quickly. As you can see, the tortilla is very bland, and that is very simple. And you continuously all the tortilla that you want to do with tacos, and that is very simple. Now the last tips to follow in this preparation is the next. We are going to use this tortilla, then we are going to add a little meat. We're going to add that we want to do in this step. So we're going to add the meat, then we are going to add a little tomato, then we are going to add a little onion to this plate, and finally we are going to add a little coriander here. And something I forgot completely was to cut lemons. So we're going to cut the lemon if your preference. If you don't like the lemons is to option. So we're going to cut the lemon here, and we can add to the plate. And then we're going continuously doing the same. Got to put, we're going to close this, we're going to add, we're going to repeat all the steps follows before. We are going to add meat, we are going to add tomato, and we are going to add onion, and finally add a little coriander. And as this is successfully doing, I'm going to finish with the last taco. We're going to do this, then we are going to add one more time a little meat, a little tomato, and a little onion, and we finally with the fresh thing here. And okay, this is the tacos. I hope you can enjoy this video. Thank you for watching, and I see you next day. Thank you.